Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out today, looking at a great fall day, mid-60s or so. Rest of the week looks fantastic. Cooler the next few days. Definitely hoodie weather. Have a little something with you for sure. But it's going to be a fantastic week and great start to it today. Some people working, some people off. A perfect day to purchase your secret holiday show tickets, December 11th at Mulcahy's in Wantagh, muls.com, muls.com. You get your tickets. If you don't know what the show is, we've been putting on a holiday show since 2011. Became a secret show in 2013. And you never know who's going to show up. Currently, this year, we have 5 artists scheduled to be there. I always put a little disclaimer, always a little asterisk, right? It's wintertime. You never know what the weather's like, who gets sick, flights get canceled. We almost had that a few years back with Walker Hayes. Almost didn't make it from California that day to get to us. So you never know. We've had different artists come down with ailments. But as of this moment, 5 secret artists. It's going to be a great show. We're so excited. Tickets are $40. It's like, 30-something with a couple of dollar fees on top. Nothing crazy. You get a big night out. And we're so excited about it. Hopefully you grab yours at muls.com, muls.com. I want to get into this AI story. There's a new AI pet that is being released. Now, you remember the Furby. You remember a Tamagotchi from the 90s. Well, the electronics brand Casio is releasing a new AI pet named Moflin, Moflin. It's a little creepy, but also sort of cute. It looks like a guinea pig without legs. It's got eyes, but no limbs. Your child will want one because they are pretty cute. Now, let's talk about some of the details. Unlike previous robot pets, it's not meant to be a toy. They're actually marketing it as a mental health companion that's meant to comfort you. It's got built-in AI that helps it develop its own simulated personality depending on how you interact with it. Over time, it learns to recognize you just like a real pet does. And I guess part of the thing here is make a companion for someone with less of the, the minutia and the cost and, the caretaking of a real pet. They don't run, jump, or move around much. They sort of squirm around. They're pretty lifelike, but sort of squirm around. It's supposed to stimulate a pet snuggling with you. So here's where it started, and here's the cost. They originally debuted at the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas about 3 years ago, back in 2021. But now they're ready for prime time. So they go on sale in Japan on November 7th. Depending on how it goes, how it does, they're going to develop a plan for the U.S. You would think somewhere before the holidays. They're available for pre-order in Japan right now at the cost of $400 a piece. They are not cheap. For an extra $44 a year, there's a subscription called Club Moflin that comes with discounts on repairs, cleanings, and even a fur replacement if needed. So, that will beg the question. Is that something that you're going to go, take a shot at, take a crack at this holiday season? Now, it's not on sale in the United States yet. But that is the new comfort pet, the legitimate AI mental health companion is what they're calling it. All right, on to this one. I saw a video. At first I thought it was real. Then I'm like, wait, I can't believe everything I see on the internet. And then I thought it was fake. But no, it's definitely real. SpaceX used its giant chopsticks idea to catch a rocket yesterday morning. Footage from multiple angles. The rocket took off and landed at their launch facility in South Texas. First time they've tried to catch the booster in midair, and they nailed it. The giant chopsticks, or big metal arms, are attached to the launch tower. Catching it in midair makes it easier to reuse the booster so they can do back-to-back flights. The entire rocket is around 400 feet tall. The bottom part they caught is 232 feet of that. So it's obviously slow and expensive to move something that big from a landing pad back to a separate launch pad again. So that's why they're doing this. The upper stage of the rocket flew for about an hour, made a soft landing in the Indian Ocean. SpaceX says the chopstick idea is an essential part of building a moon base and landing humans on Mars. I will say this, whether you believe in, space travel, whether you like it, don't like it, we need it, we don't need it, whatever the case may be, whatever your feelings are on it. And also, whatever your feelings are on Elon Musk, because this is his company, obviously, which I just assumed you knew. But yeah, Elon Musk's company. One thing is for sure, regardless of how you feel about it, the private sector and the dollars in the private sector and the people working on this type of stuff have been making advancements far more in speed and also in creativity, just quickness than we were doing with NASA. I mean, NASA did its job for a while, had its ups, had its downs, no pun intended, but the private sector of space travel has come a long way. It's pretty wild what's happening there if you're paying attention to it. Coming up, less than 20 minutes, your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Got National Day's good news stories later in the 8 o'clock hour. Beautiful fall day, looks like mid-60s. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.